Hey guys, let's continue a little bit of Thronebreaker. I've been doing some looting off screen, but nothing major. I just got 2 cards, which is Commander's Horn, or Lyrian Horn, and Mardrome Vengeance. I got the last piece of Lyrian Horn and the whole Mardrome Vengeance card. So that's it. I've not been doing nothing major, but I got a little bit of coins and loot. So let's continue now.
One evening, soldiers brought before Meve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria, you Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Meve pursed her lips into a thin white line. Reynard knew the expression. It did not bode well.
I should drag you to the capital, hang you high in the market square.
Meve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want, am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
It was a summary execution. No sentence was read, no last wish observed. The elf's corpse then hung long at the roadside, as none came forth to claim and bury it.
Oh, it automatically finished. Yeah, I would have done the same. Probably. So let's look at the map.
We welcome you home, Your Majesty.
Home at last, Your Grace.
So that's pretty much it.
We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black-clads in the field.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Dravograd, they'll wish to rethink their strategy.
So yeah, that's probably the new continent now. Total time spent, quests completed, puzzles completed, standard battles won, golden chests found. Just a moment. Did I complete everything? Oh, here is something. Well, I'm gonna do that before traveling back. But other than that, I have completed it off screen. It was only a loot, mostly loot. So let's do that. Standard battles, start battle. So yeah, mulligan this guy. So because it's a standard battle, those guys are pretty good now. Maybe this is fine. I want to have everything. Maybe I want one more of... not this. Maybe I want one guy that damages the whole row. Yeah, I'm looking for him. Finally, I got him.
Having duty again? Oh gods.
So we have Manticore Trophy. Whenever an enemy appears on the battlefield, damage it by 1 or 2, move to a random row. Okay. So that's good. Okay. So let's summon all copies. Let's trigger her ability. Probably gonna take one of those guys. Hit it. That's it. Now Commander's Horn is gonna be really powerful. Destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. Yeah, that's a good card. But I'll do that before. Wouldn't be surprised if it passes, yeah. This is actually a pretty good hand. I'm gonna play him anyway. Guaranteed discard. Then I have 10 cards in my hand, so I need to play at least 1 or 2 of them.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Then I can pass. So I'm gonna play another one of those guys. They don't seem that great. I can play 1 more card. Although I don't want to, because this is a good hand.
New orders? No?
He played his final card, it's fine. So I got... yeah, I lost 1, but it doesn't really matter.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
So now what I could do is kill this guy. I'll do this. Okay. Now I will play this guy. Commander's Horn is gonna be really powerful.
103.
I can also destroy 2 allies.
Can't take it anymore.
So yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy. I can re-trigger his ability anyway. Now I can actually do that. Wait, it does set the random? Oh, it does the highest ally. I thought I can destroy 2 lowest. I read it wrong. Let's play this guy. And this guy. This makes sense.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
I can do it like that. Okay. So I can do that. Almost kill this guy. And actually kill him. Might as well put this guy on the top. Pretty much won. He can't win anymore.
Yes.
Unless he has 50 points.
Off to the front yet again.
But other than that, no. So we'll do that.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Once I were here.
Play this card.
One road's all I need.
Brach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Left, right,
Yeah.
left, right.
So I can also put this guy on the top, but probably not a smart idea. And actually use his ability.
Off to the front yet again.
He can't win. And let's see the Commander's Horn. I mean Lyrian Horn. This is too powerful. Especially with this deck. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. We've completed everything and I have nothing more to reveal. So yeah, that's the map. Let's continue with the story now. Continue.
Neve had ridden out of Lyria in early spring, her retinue modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed, might never be prepared to rule. Neve and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army towards Dravigrad. Willem, I trusted you. Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
You didn't let me finish.
Well said.
All right. Say what you wanted to, please.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel. If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless. I need to prepare. I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the lords stood in tense silence, awaiting the queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
We've myriad matters to resolve, so I trust you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Meve, by the god's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace, Mother, the peers and I, we've come to propose another solution.
Yes, out with it.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority, pledge fealty to the Emperor.
I beg your pardon.
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold, and they're far better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Dravograd. I faced them and crushed them.
But your grace, the losses! For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish? Bend a knee afore the Emperor, and you shall spare thousands.
Nay, never! Understood, Caldwell? Not ever!
I'd hoped to persuade you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
The blood left Maeve's face. She had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back, as had her entire court.
What is this? Treason to my eyes! The gallows is what awaits you!
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear only you, milady, shall have the pleasure to meet the hangman.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood? Confine the Queen to the tower.
You err deeply, my son.
The Queen was confined to a cell. Gilded armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Maeve stood powerless. Her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
No! This was pretty much the best card I had. God damn it. Oh man. I crafted all of those. No! No! Not fair! I didn't care about this one though.
Have I come at a bad time?
Demons take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course. But still, I'm not nearly the poor strategist you thought me.
Willem, you turned him. How?
The boy's not fit to wear the crown. Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just, he knows it not. Willem fancied himself a statesman. Wished terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu. Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover, his resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Ep Dahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy. Plough yourself with a pike, Caldwell. And you needn't send your thugs. I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace. And use your last evening wisely.
Maeve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping. No, she would not give Caldwell the satisfaction. Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Niamh rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well, nearly anything.
The Duke of Dogs.
Titles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
No and a no. Actually, you're free.
How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne.
Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide.
So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you. That's to say, on one condition. You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
Oh shit! He's now a good guy.
For my realm I will do this, and much, much more. Even bow for a brigand. Thus I beg you, Gascon, Duke of Dogs, grant me my freedom.
Ha! Incredible! I've lived to see someone grovel with dignity. The true ruler you've got to be. You are free.
And grateful. Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to the next.
They hold Reynard there. And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Hold, my lady. Unarmed, alone.
Have I any other option?
In a sense. See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The Queen took Gascon up on his offer. Then she, Gascon, and the strays snuck through the city to its dungeon. Reynard had not wavered for a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight, even die at your side, your grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance. But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Niamh in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Oh shit. Story battle, special rules, shortened battle, custom deck. Find an escape route. Once an escape route is found, gain more points than your opponent within 3 turns. Shit. This seems like a hard one, although I don't know yet.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd he get to?
Your grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Order, choose a dark alley to escape down. Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor. Then trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Okay.
Aye.
So we can use this, it like that. After a different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, move next to it and boost it by 1. I should have used this ability before, but how could I have known? Okay, I'm gonna retry it, because I see I made a mistake.
Gascon?
Your grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city.
So first I have to, then I need to play this guy. Oh, it doesn't matter. It means for the opponent's units. I thought it means for my units. Okay.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Clear all row effects from your side. After 3 turns on turn start, draw the top card from your deck. What the? Actually, is there even a way to win?
Don't like this.
Clear all row effects from your side after 3 turns on turn start, yeah. It's the same thing.
This artist will be reaping black
Wait,
clouds.
what?
Didn't think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Holy shit!
I did.
Every turn on turn start, do 1 of 3 at random. 1 damage a random enemy by 2, boost a random ally by 2, move a random enemy to the opposite row. Oh shit! Yeah, now I have to end the turn.
Again and again and again.
I'm gonna boost this guy though. Move 3 cards to the other row on their side and damage any units moved by 2. So it's like a Zoltan. Mark a unit every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. When the marked unit is destroyed, mark another random enemy. Okay. Damage a unit by 5. If it's on a row with fire, damage all units on it by 5. Set a row on fire. So that's like I have to do for a finisher, I feel like. For now I feel like this card is good enough. Oh no. Oh shit.
Abalista, your command.
Oh shit.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Holy sh... Yeah, I have to use this as a finisher.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
What is this? When this card's timer expires, the city gates will shut. In that moment, if Mif has less points, she will lose the battle. Holy shit! I didn't expect this to be so soon. Okay. Yeah, I have to mark a unit. I need to kill this guy though. Good thing that the row is full. This is the same thing. I feel like move 3 cards to the other row on their side, and yeah, we probably want to... No, this is fine. I feel like this is okay for now.
A time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
War, you dirty dart.
Yeah. This is gonna be a really hard one though. Oh shit! I don't think I'll have enough points. Shit. I don't think I can win.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
No, it's over. Yeah, I didn't expect this. This is actually a hard one.
Gascon? Bloody hell.
Your Grace.
And I also didn't expect it.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
I live to serve you.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Yeah.
Sod it. Sod it all. My spirit's willing and how, but damn.
Didn't think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Honestly, I did.
Hey! Oh, I have to pass.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Actually, I forgot to use his ability. He has one more and then I think it triggers, or after one more. I don't know.
We'll catch them all!
Back to the dust whence you came!
Left, right, left, right.
So I should actually stack units because of his ability.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
So when he says that, that means the gate will start. Which means...
The chase is on!
I still don't understand this marking of a unit. Sorry. Do I do it? Oh, it's one more turn? Okay.
Again and again and again.
Don't like this.
Holy shit, how can I kill it? I actually should be able to. Clear all raw effects from your side. After 3 turns on turn start, draw the top card from your deck. So I need to kill him. Else I lose.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us
This is gonna be so broken. Deploy Satoro on fire.
Watch your heads!
Let's do this. Okay, so when the 3 are left, he should play a gate. Not completely sure, but that seems to be the case. Wait, where is the gate? Am I missing something?
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Actually,
An eye from half a league away.
yeah, I can't protect against it anymore.
Time to sow and a time to die.
I don't know what to do actually.
Cursed traitors.
So he cleared the row. Might have to do it again. Where the hell is the gate now? I don't understand.
Catch!
But he can't play shit anymore. That might actually be the way to win it.
Aye.
Oh, now the gate is getting...
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
No, I actually won't do that. No. Might as well just hit 3. And it doesn't really matter which 3. Which one do I choose? No more? He's useless now? Okay. Yeah, now he can play his final card.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
But if he can't play the row clearer... Yep. This is the way to do it, I guess.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis now, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian. I fear a blood war's begun.
Come now. Seems to me the war's ended. Your realm's lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Then I shall assemble a new one. And with it have Caldwell hanged. And drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Edirn. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend, and I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Interesting.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised, Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers. Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Meve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend. And I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers. So be it.
New card acquired. Interesting. Now I got his army. And Gascon.
Very high-minded of you, my lady. So, shall we shake on't? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
Lyria was hers no more. Meve now had to flee her capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Ugh. Is this the only way? Are you quite certain? The Queen
is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
At long last, Meve reached the gate. Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned.
Easy, Your Grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their bolts, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What's she? Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest Your Grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped. His cheeks burned crimson.
Go, Your Grace. Flee now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown. And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
Oh, nice.
Having fled Lyria, Queen Meve ventured into Edirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Meve hoped to sway King Demavend to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her throne, and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Meve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
Well said. Lyrians, attack!
Another battle. So this one is again shortened battle, extra cards. Eliminate the Scoia'tael executioners. Don't let Black Rayla die. Okay. So I guess we get her card when we win. Follow. Okay. Let's do it. So I do keep the special cards, but I don't, and I do keep the trophies, but I don't keep the army. And Reynard is still with me. Okay, that's nice. Strays Infiltrator, restrained. After 2 turns on turn start, boost self by the power of the unit on the right, then move to the opponent's side. What? Oh, you play him as a spying. It's pretty much doo-doo, but with 2 turn timer. Mark a unit. Every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. When marked unit is destroyed, mark another unit, so move 3 cards to the other row on their side, set the row on fire. But without the guy who damages the units on fire, this row on fire is pointless. And we don't have any order cards, so this guy is pointless. Wait. I still have those cards? Really? Okay. Interesting. So let's see. This guy's good.
Hang the butcher! Valoa!
So I still have this card?
She can't breathe, Your Grace. We must rush to her aid.
And Miv's ability is the same again. So now I can check what I have in my deck. Okay. I have 3 left of those guys. The unit by 4. Yeah, this deck seems a bit weaker than the other one. Might as well take this guy and play those guys.
Not to reason why.
After 5 turns on turn start, destroy Black Koala. Damage a unit by 2. If it was already boosted, damage it by 6 instead. Okay. So after 5 turns, yeah, I need to kill those 2 guys. Which means I have, if in hand, deck, or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 1 whenever an enemy or allied card is moved. Oh, that's a nice card. Destroy the highest ally, play 2 allies from your graveyard. Yeah, that's the same. So that's all we can actually do. So we basically need to kill those guys.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Free the warrior!
Actually, this should work. I need 1 more use, so I kinda fucked up, but I should try it again. But it should be pretty easy to do it, unless he can buff them. So I need those guys. I made the mistake of mulliganing him. I need at least 2 of them. Mark a unit, yeah, that seems good.
Hang the butcher! Valoa!
She can't breathe, Your Grace. We must rush to her aid.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
And her leader ability is now useless as well, because we don't have the same deck anymore. Unless I can still craft those cards, then it should be good.
The white of an eye from half a league away.
If we can't kill them, then I can kill them with Horn.
I shall not fail!
Free the warrior!
Yeah, that's it. How will they kill it now?
None shall tread on us!
The elves! Scatter them! They block our path!
Sure.
Ours is not to reason why.
Sure. That's not that hard. I'm gonna just boost him. No reason not to.
Admiral and Shay.
Yeah. Oh, we won.
The Scoia'tael warriors shocked the Queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the Queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many tales of your valor. Pleased to see there weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Hagar, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
That's right. Though not many remain to command.
So I see. How did it come to this?
My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldane. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days, straight into his trap, turned out.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Edirn, thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defenses?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks.
I guess I'll say that.
Edirn stands. The north is not yet lost.
I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Edirn seeking aid. I wish to ask Demavend for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Yeah, I knew I would get this card.
Guide on.